Minneapolis starting their normal lineup. Lindsay Perry will be one of the middles. Alyssa George, outside hitter, and here we go. By the student body, this is cool. Autumn Knox, another outside hitter. All juniors so far. We'll start 4 juniors, 2 sophomores. Here's Stephanie Alderson. Autumn's going to hit student body. Here we go. We have 2 sophomores. Kylie McCulloch will set, along with Stephanie. And Mallory Gove will be the other middle. Sophomore. Phillipsburg starts a couple of sophomores, juniors, and 1 senior. So it's a lot like our team. We'll end up probably playing them again next year. Now, student body over there, Dale's got them going.
I hope so. We're going to need them. I hope they stay active. It's not MHS gym, but they're going to try to make it as close to as possible.
It's loud and it's in favor of MHS. We've got quite a following here today, and they're just getting ready to start. And we will serve first. Lindsay Perry will serve first. Second match of the day. First game of this one. Lindsay serves over and deep, and it's flubbed. There in the back row. The pass would not come up off the girls' hands, and it's a point Minneapolis. 1-0 Minneapolis. Another good one. It's deep. They handle it this time. They just bump it over on a 3-ball. Lindsay's pass to Stephanie, and we're going to set Autumn right off the bat. It's powered down on the other side. Scored a point, Minneapolis, as Autumn Knox kill goes through the blockers and down on the other side. Lindsay's third serve is, right on the line. They take it. That's blocked by Mallory Gove, but it went out of bounds. Side out to Phillipsburg. Keep Mallory active in this game, and it's a big plus. Lindsay's pass. Kylie sets Mallory. She doesn't get anything on it. Hit short and into the net. Point Phillipsburg. 1-2. They're serving. They're in the left-hand side of this court. There's a net. Hit the tape on the way over. Autumn Knox will serve. We're up 2-1. That's a good serve. Hey, don't make it over. Scored a point, Minneapolis, 3-1. Autumn Knox still serving. Another good serve. It's a good try back there to dig that up on kill from the Phillipsburg outside hitter. Cannot pull it up. 3-1 Minneapolis. Phillipsburg serving. Lindsay's pass. Stephanie goes ahead and takes it. Mal dumps it on over. Linz, that's a little better pass. Got Mallory set, and it's good. It's what we need. Take advantage of Mallory while she's on that front row and get her set. If we can get her set in the middle there, we're on the offensive, that's for sure. Kylie McCulloch serves. And Phillipsburg's outside hitter plants it. It's side out to Phillipsburg. And they're subbing. They bring a middle in. Len's pass is right on the money to Kylie. She back sets Mallory. It's tipped at the net by Phillipsburg, and they cover. And what a dig by Lenz. Bring that one up. Mallory tips it in for a side out, Minneapolis. What a dig on the back row there. We play defense. We'll be in this thing to the end. 3-1, Minneapolis. They can't get to it. Excellent serve by Mal. Pass from their backcourt. Didn't go anywhere, and their setter couldn't get to it. Net. Hit the tape and dropped on our side. Side out, Phillipsburg. 4-1, Minneapolis. Kylie's there with the dig, sets Lenz. She taps it on over. That's a left. I think the middle backed up on the setter and she lost her balance. She couldn't regain it in time to set that ball. Side out Minneapolis, Alyssa George. Excellent serve. Nice block by Lenz. And that's a lift. It's a good block by Lenz over there. Stephanie. Well positioned, and it went back to the Phillipsburg side and dropped for a point. Minneapolis 5-1, timeout. Alyssa George serving. Minneapolis up 5-1. First game of the second match of the day. We're playing the Phillipsburg Lady, I don't know what they are. I have to check my schedule. That's a point Minneapolis. Their hit went into the net. It's 6-1 Minneapolis. Alyssa George serve is right on the money. There to the block. It was tipped, set, Autumn set, and it's Lenz is there for a tip. It comes back over. Kylie sets, Autumn again, boom. That was tipped for a point, Minneapolis. Well, that's right, they're the Panthers. 7-1 Minneapolis. Alyssa George serving. We need to continue to get all of our serves over, and we're going to be in this thing and play defense. Autumn's pass to Lenz. She tips it on over. Oh, it hits. 8-1. Minneapolis. Phillipsburg's going to try and break the momentum here. They're subbing. Alyssa George with some strong serving here. And that continues. Excellent serve. Panthers finally get a pass to their setter. And they get their outside set there, and she had a monster hit that we couldn't dig up on the back row. That crawled up Mallory's arm for a left. 8-2 Minneapolis. That was an excellent serve by them. Lenz tried to tip it over. Their middle was there to stuff us. It came back to our side, and we couldn't cover. 8-3 Minneapolis. Kylie's pass. Stephanie sets Autumn. It's a good hit. Goes right across the top of the cable. Alyssa George. Kylie McCulloch sets Autumn, and a monster hit that's somehow saved by Phillipsburg. Mallory's pass hits the rafter. Comes back down. Nobody can get to it. Ricocheted off the rafter. No one could handle it. 8-4 Minneapolis. Phillipsburg still serving. We need a side out here. Kylie with a dig. 3 ball. Autumn knocks it on over. Lenz tries there for the block. She turns around, sets Autumn left-handed. Get there and block. Phillipsburg's in the net. Side out to Minneapolis. Stephanie Alderson will serve. (8-4) Minneapolis. Big Blues on the right-hand side of this court. Getting ready to serve is Stephanie Alderson. Serves good. Now with the dig on the back row, and it sails on over the net. What a dig by Alyssa George. Autumn Knox with a monster hit. We back set Kylie for a nice cross-court kill attempt. Phillipsburg handles. Lenz with a tip. It's in. Cross-court. With her size, she's got to pick her spots, and that was a good spot. Point, Minneapolis, 9-4. Another nice serve by Steph. Blocked at the net by Lenz, and it went back to Alyssa George. I think it must have fooled her. Nice dig by Mal. Lenz with a tip. Steph sets Lenz again. She tips to the back row. What a dig by Stephanie Alderson. And that's out. That's what it's going to take, is defense. Lindsay Perry serves. 9-4 Minneapolis. Good deep serve. Yeah. They keep setting the same spot, and our blockers are there. I guess that's fine for us. Autumn Knox with a monster hit. Phillipsburg cannot handle it. Scored a point, Minneapolis. 10-4. Another good serve right on the back line. They had to take it. And a dig by Alyssa George flies out of bounds. Side out to Phillipsburg. 10-4 Minneapolis. Now if we could persuade them into a side out right here, we would be looking pretty good. Lenz with a nice pass to Kylie. Alyssa George back row attack goes to their back row, and they send it clear up into the rafters. Steph sets Mallory, and that's a winner. Just what we were looking for. Side out. It comes back to Minneapolis. Autumn Knox will serve. We're ahead 10-4. Phillipsburg just dumps that one in. Steph sets Autumn from the back row. She just dunks it on over. Nice dig by Steph. Sets Alyssa George. Monster hit. Blocked at the net. It drops before it gets to the back row. Scored a point, Minneapolis. 11-4. Excellent serve by Autumn. That's blocked. And it lands on our side out to Phillipsburg. Lynn's pass up to Kylie. She sets Alyssa George, and she tips it over their blocker. Phillipsburg was there with 2 blockers, and Alyssa George, court sense, saw the hole and the opening, just tipped it over, dropped in, side out Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch serves. Excellent serve. Steph, she gets to it. Alyssa George just rocks back and knocks that one over. There, bounces off the rafters, and they're there to cover. Try it again. That's out. It's all right. Need to just keep hitting. Lindsay's pass. Alyssa just goes in and takes it, and Kylie sets it on over. Oh, what a dig by Lindsay. Get there, Mal. Yep. Mallory's in the net. It was good. That's a dunker. You better get there. Lynn's covers. Mallory just no look. Taps it on over. That's 4. It doesn't clear the tape. (11-5) Minneapolis. Mallory Ghost serves. And digs. Kylie back sets. Alyssa George, left hand, so quick to the net. Phillipsburg can't get there. It drops. A point, Minneapolis. 12-5. Got a good crowd over there, don't we, Dale?
Definitely.
Oh, that's an excellent serve. It's blocked by Minneapolis. You set Alyssa George. She's 3 foot out of bounds and rocks back, and that's a lift. Blocked by Lenz. They cannot cover, and they want a timeout. 13-5, and Big Blue's playing like Big Blue.
Plus.
Big hits. Mallory goes, serves. 13-5, Minneapolis. Oh, blocked by Lindsay.
Lindsay Perry skies up and kills it.
Stuff kill. Oh, what a block. 14-5, Minneapolis. There's another one. They push it on over. It's Alyssa George with a hit. Scored a point, Minneapolis, and we win 15-5. I think that's some of the best team volleyball I've seen them play all year long, Dale. It's just very solid volleyball.
Very convincing.
Here we go. We're getting ready to start the second game of this second match. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers on the right-hand side of the court will serve first. Minneapolis 15-5 that first game. Be nice to do that again here. It was tipped by Minneapolis, but we're over the line, under the net, in the net. Scored a point for Phillipsburg, and they're ahead 1-0. Steph with a dig. We get it over. Yep. Side out, Minneapolis. Phillipsburg cannot handle it. Autumn Knox will serve. We're trailing 0-1. That's a good serve. Back set. Steph dives to save that one. I'm not so sure. It might have been headed out of bounds. Side out Phillipsburg. To go. That's out. Good job, Steph. That was sailing deep. Stephanie let it go, and I'm glad she did. It's out of bounds. Side out Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch serves. Good one. Tipped by Phillipsburg. Kylie's there to set. That was a lift. They didn't call one of them anyway. Mallory. Kylie's there to cover. Steph tips it on over. Lessa George. It's in the net. Scored a point, Minneapolis. And we've evened it at 1. Kylie McCulloch still serving. Nice dig by Kylie. And Steph pulls it out of the net, but hits it out of bounds. Lenz can't get to it. Side out to Phillipsburg. One to one. Lenz pass right to Kylie. Back sets. Mal, cross court hit is handled by, and that didn't go over, that's 4. It was handled by Phillipsburg's back row. They set it.
I didn't follow that. That looked like we were in the net.
That's a net serve. Mal's serve just a little bit low, hit the tape. College had been a heck of a serve. That's out. Girls got a pretty good eye back there. This game, they've let 2 sail long. Alyssa George will serve. Excellent serve. Low liner. Mal digs that back row shot. Kylie sets. Autumn puts the kill to it, and Phillipsburg Panther hits low liner right down the line, and we cannot handle it. It's side out, Lady Panthers. Mal's pass to Stephanie. She's right there, sets. Autumn, boom. Cross court winner hits the floor for a side out to Minneapolis. Stephanie Alderson will serve. It's in. Blocked at the net by Lenz, enough for someone to get on it, and Autumn hits again. It's out. Side out to Panthers. That's out. Way out. They're subbing. Back row. DS. Lindsay Perry will serve. 1-1. That's in. Blocked at the net. Steph just goes ahead and sets it on over. Back set by Phillipsburg. Hits the net. Mallory reaches up to hit it and deflects it further back out of bounds. Side out to Phillipsburg. Staff. Nice set by Kylie. Mallory gets to it. Sends it on over. Nice save by Lenz. Alyssa couldn't get to it and get very much on it. Scored a point, Phillipsburg. That's a net. Autumn Knox will serve. We're trailing 1-2. Good serve. Dug out on the back row, and Kylie ricochets it over. Two to 1, Phillipsburg. Staff sets Alyssa George, and that's down to the floor. Just what we needed. Don't want to let them gain the momentum here, and still we're behind 1, but pretty good shape. 1-2, Phillipsburg. Kylie McCulloch serves. Excellent serve. Low liner is headed down to the floor. It's a tip by Phillipsburg. We were there to block, but it was cross-court winner just inside the line. Side out to Phillipsburg. Staff's pass is right up to Kylie. She back sets Mal. Blocked by, that's a left. Blocked by Phillipsburg. She was there to recover. And when she backed up to hit it the next time, she caught it. It was a lift. Mallory goes, serves. Nope. She tried to dink one in there, and it didn't quite make it. Side out to Phillipsburg. Stephanie, back set. Over the net, and she's called for a lift. 3-1, Phillipsburg. Here we go. Lenz tips it in there, and it goes up in the rafters if it ever comes down. It does. Alyssa George. Big hit that's blocked at the net. Yep. Tipped. Tipped by Phillipsburg. And the ref calls it side out Minneapolis. I'm not so sure of that. Alyssa George serves. Hard low liner. It's blocked at the net by Lenz. Bottom left hand tips it over. Phillipsburg's in the net anyway. Scored a point, Minneapolis, 2-3. We're still serving. Alyssa George has had an excellent day serving. She came through with a heck of a run at the end of the first game. And there's a block by Lindsay on their big middle. But they recover to get it over. And they back set Steph. She's there to recover. Autumn, the big hit that's ricocheted out of bounds, and they go out and get it. Alyssa George with a heck of a dig there at the back. Autumn, big hit. Was not tipped by Phillipsburg, and it's side out to the Lady Panthers. That pass from our back row set their outside hitter, and there was nothing we could do about that one because she let it rip. Lenz backhands that one on over, and she gets another one. 5-2. Phillipsburg, and Coach Mack wants timeout. Blues behind here a few, and we need to side out here. Mal with a good pass up to Steph. They set Lenz. She hits one across court. They are there to dig it. Kylie. Big hit. Autumn Knox can bring it. You don't believe me? Ask the Phillipsburg girls. Another block by Lenz at the net, which allows us to cover. Kylie with a nice hit to the back row. Phillipsburg gets there in their middle. Cannot get it over. Stephanie Alderson serves. Net. We can't do too many of those. 5-3 Phillipsburg, they're serving. Kylie with a nice dig. Steph sets Lenz. She just bumps it on over 3-ball. And that's in the net. That's for side out, Minneapolis. Phillipsburg kill attempt at the net was a little short. Lindsay Perry will serve for Minneapolis. Hit over. It was a slug bunt. Phillipsburg outside just really hauled off to hit it, but it came over real slow. It's kind of a changeup. Nice dig by Alyssa George. That's a lift. She can set it. She's setting it.
What did they call?
Called a lift. He will not let her have that. Alyssa George, that's in. You could tell that Alyssa George wanted that one. It was right at the right position from the net for her to hit that winner. It was excellent. 6-3, Phillipsburg. Big Blue serving. Nice save by Alyssa George. She bumps it on over. We need to get a couple, and Phillipsburg hits a winner. Side out, Phillipsburg 6-3, and they're serving. That's out. They let it go. Okay, let's get a couple here, ladies. 3-6, Kylie McCulloch will be serving. Good serve. And that's the second time she's done that. She uses the left hand, dinks it on across, right over the net, and drop. Side out, 6-3, Phillipsburg. We let that one go, but it landed on the line. 7-3, Phillipsburg. She let another one go, and she got a pretty good eye. We're subbing. We're going to bring Julie Blake in to serve for Mal. Julie's got a good serve. She's got excellent defensive skills in the back row, and she's going to serve for Mal. Good serve. Phillipsburg handles it. Taps it over. Julie bumps it up to... And they set Lenz. Lenz taps it on over. Alyssa George hammers one down, and it drops. Scored a point, Minneapolis. Julie Blake still serving. And Phillipsburg is subbing. They'll bring their middle back in. (4-7). Minneapolis serving. That's a nice serve by Julie. Kylie with the save. Autumn Knox back row attack, goes clear out of bounds. They save it. Lenz bumps it up. Julie sets Steph, and she dunks it in there for a winner.
A dink-a-doo.
Combination was just off. Julie had to go ahead and set it, which she is used to doing anyway. She is a setter. She set it up to Steph, and she dunked it in. There's another nice serve by Julie Blake. That's out. And that's a good call. They called a tip.
What's that?
They said we tipped it as it went over. It's going to be a side out to Phillipsburg. 7-5. They're serving. Kylie takes that. Alyssa George just off balance enough. Couldn't get a good hit on it. 8-5, Phillipsburg. Lenz hit to the back rows, dug out by Phillipsburg. Autumn with a nice save. Lindsay with a heck of a dig over there. Got it up, Alyssa knocked it over, and Phillipsburg couldn't handle it. I think they thought it was going to hit the floor. What a save. 8-5, Phillipsburg. Alyssa George serving. Nice serve. It's a pinball machine.
Gets up in those girders. It's like a pinball machine. Where's it going to go?
Sure is. 8-5, Phillipsburg. They're serving. Julie's pass to Steph. Autumn Knox with a big hit.
Whoa!
That spin on that ball took it right across the tape and dropped on their side. Side out, Minneapolis. 5-8. Stephanie Alderson serve. Good deep serve. Now we've got to get squared away. They're outside, hit that cross-court winner, and we just couldn't handle it. It was out of bounds, side out, Lady Panthers. That was close to being out. Julie had to go ahead and take it. It was just marginal. Panthers set their middle. Stephanie with a dig. Blocked by Lenz. The carom goes out of bounds. Scored a point to Phillipsburg. 9-5. Kylie pass up to Stephanie. She sets Kylie, and it's a good hit. It's a good save by Phillipsburg, and they knock it on over. Alyssa George to Steph. Autumn Knox kill attempt goes in the net. 10-5 Phillipsburg. We want a timeout. Talk about this. Quick timeout by MHS, and Phillipsburg serving. Kylie takes that serve and brings it up front, and Lenz with a kill attempt. And that's a tip by Phillipsburg that they did not call as a carry. 11-5 Phillipsburg. Just kind of surprised they didn't call that. Alyssa George, and there's a big hit by, that's a lift. It comes down on both their hands, and she pushes them up. They've been fairly consistent until the last couple of points here. Alyssa George with the pass. Stephanie sets Kylie with a good hit. 12-5 Phillipsburg here. We blocked that at the net. Kylie with a good hit. Dug out by Phillipsburg. That's out. Good. We needed that side out. Here we need a couple points here to get going again. Julie did a real good job. DS on the back row and serving. Did a good job. 5-12, Phillipsburg, Minneapolis serving. Lindsay Perry serves. Get in. It's out of bounds. (12-5). Lindsay's pass right to Kylie. Autumn. It's blocked. But Autumn stuck her hand out to try and save it and hit it back further. We couldn't recover. And it's a point, Phillipsburg. Audrey Antwell in for Lindsay. 13-5, Phillipsburg. Coach Mack saving the timeouts. Alyssa George knocks it on over. 3-ball. Nice dig by Kylie. Stephanie sets nobody. That went under the net. No one could get to it. It's 14-5. Stephanie's pass to Kylie. Mal. Get there, Mal. There you go. That's what we need. Good net play. We'll be fine. 5:14, and that doesn't mean these Lady Lions are done yet. We won a match earlier, 18-16, and I don't know why we're doing that.
Well, if you can't get over the net, you can't score, can you?
Tried to dunk one in there.
We've had at the net this game.
We have not served well this game, that's for sure. 14-5, excuse me. That's the net. Thank you. They return the favor. Kylie McCulloch serves. 5:14. We need a bunch. There's one of them. Get there, Mal. There you go. It's out of bounds. Nope, it's on the line. Somebody was watching it, said it was going to be out of bounds, so Steph let it go. It lands on the line, side out. Phillipsburg. Audrey Antwell. Mal with the kill. What they need. Keely Blake's going in for Mallory Goth to serve. Get down. It's an excellent serve. Deep, hard, and that's in the net. Scored a point, Minneapolis. 6:14. They're 7. I think they're trying to save some timeouts to get back in this thing. Another good serve by Julie. And Mal, as Autumn Knox with a big save. And Julie sets it up to Steph. She sets it right on across. There we go. Kylie with a good set. Alyssa George. And she hammers it right back down. Their pass come over the net. And she was there. Thank you very much. 7:14. We're still serving. Julie Blake. Good serve. Audrey Antwell with the attack front row. Julie Blake with a big save on the back. Alyssa George sets it on over, and that's out of bounds. Scored a point, Minneapolis. And we're getting back in this thing. They may have 14, but we aren't done yet. 8:14. Here we go. Julie Blake still serving. Got a good run going here. 8:14. Excellent serve that just barely clears the tape. Phillipsburg's just able to bounce it around for 3, and we set Alyssa George for a hit. Tape shot. They're there to recover. Autumn takes that one. Alyssa George again with a big hit. They've got to chase it down in the corner, and they recover to get it over. Audrey Antwell. And she's there. Their pass come right back over. to Audra Atwell, and she put it right back down to the floor, and it's a point, Minneapolis, 9-14. Julie Blake still serving. Get down. It's there. That is an ace. Right in the corner.
Rally, rally, rally.
They chose to let that one drop, and it was in. 10-14. Oh, they dunk one in.
They get 5 points off Bergman serving, was it? That's good.
Julie Blake. Kylie with a good pass to Steph. Back set. Alyssa George, and that's blocked out of bounds. Side out, Minneapolis. Alyssa George will serve here. Couple more, and we can make this real interesting. There's a good serve by Alyssa George. Autumn bumps it straight up. Kylie sets Autumn with a big hit. They dig. What a save by Alyssa George. Tip by Steph. There's another one by Phillipsburg right over to us on the first hit. Autumn Knox with a hit. They're handling this pretty easy. Oh, they dunked one in, and we can't get to it. 14-10, Lady Panthers serving. Kylie with a good pass to Steph. Autumn Knox with a big hit. Their pass goes clear over, and they recover. He called it out of bounds. That line judge was right on it. He saw the hit from Phillipsburg, crossed over the net, out of bounds behind the antenna. It's a side out Minneapolis. Stephanie Alderson serves. He's called that all night long. That is a lift. Two-hand lift. 11-14. Steph still serves. Big dig by Alyssa George. Autumn Knox. Kill attempt. It's dug out by Phillipsburg, and they're outside. Hits a tape shot.
Were we down 14-5 at one point?
Yeah, we were behind 14-5. It's 11-14. Kylie with a good pass to Steph. She backsets Audra Atwell with a good cross-court hit. She's there again, and they dig it out. Audra Atwell, that was a lift. Steph, we can't get there. That's 4. And Phillipsburg wins the second game of this match. Minneapolis won the first one 15-9, and Phillipsburg put this one away. We were down 14-5 and came back to make it close, 15-11.
Let's see rally points.
We won the flip. Minneapolis will start serving first here, the third game of this second match. Lindsay Perry serves. Out. Not a good way to start this game. Serve out of bounds. That's out. They return the favor, nobody hurt. Autumn Knox will serve. Get a couple to start with here. That brought down a little dust when it hit the rafters that time. Steph sets, Mal drops on their side, scored a point, Minneapolis. 1-0 Big Blue. Another good serve that hit the floor. That's an ace. 2-0 Minneapolis. Autumn Knox serving. Mallory blocks at the net. Alyssa George with a big hit. That's 4. Did not go over. We're not rally scoring here. We thought possibly they might, being the third game, but they're not. Autumn's serve is just a lightning bolt. Lady Panthers coach wants a timeout.
Big Blue Faithful is giving them all they can over there.
Better behave, Laura.
Well, we need to keep this run going. Autumn Knox serving Minneapolis up 4-0 here in the third game of this match. Oh, man, that was a close quarter of an inch over the top of the tape. Steph. Kylie sets. Mal. She dunks it right in there. Make it 5-0 Minneapolis.
A couple of these serves been so close to the net it makes the fabric vibrate.
They've been close. She gave herself a little more room on that one. Nobody there. Autumn's pass goes up to the net. We couldn't get to 0-5. Steph with a good pass to Kylie. She sets. Alyssa George with a left-hand tip. And Phillipsburg sets it right on over and lands on our side for a point. Lenz with a good pass to Kylie. Alyssa George tips it up. They dove to dig it, and they couldn't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. Side out to Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch serves. That was a big hit by Lady Panthers, outside hitter, right down the line. We could not get to it. Side out to Phillipsburg. Autumn's pass right on the money to Kylie. Alyssa George. Perfect set. And Alyssa George unloaded on that one, and there was nothing they could do about it. It was an excellent side out to Minneapolis. Julie Blake in for Mallory Goeth, and her serve is a low liner that's hard to handle. And Autumn with a big save, and Alyssa George. Julie dumps it up, and Steph dumps it on over. Big block by Lindsay Perry. Oh my.
That Perry girl looks like a McDonald girl every now and then. I can't figure out why.
Watch it. Watch it.
Just gets right up there so high.
That serve goes long. It's side out to Phillipsburg. Nice dig by Kylie. Steph's there to set it. Kylie reaches back and just whacks it back to the back row. Nice dig by Julie. Alyssa George with a cross-court winner, and they're lucky to get to that one. That was out of bounds. She had to backhand it with the right hand, and it came across on the backside of the antenna. Alyssa George will serve. 6-1 Minneapolis. Lenz with the block and is there to cover for himself. And Autumn Knox wraps it on over. Their pass goes clear out of bounds, and their next one goes way back. That would be 4. We're right here, 7-1. Minneapolis, Big Blue. Alyssa George serves. Another block by Lindsay. She bumps it up. Kylie sets. Autumn. They just about let that one go. Autumn with the bump. Steph goes ahead and knocks it on over, but it does not clear the net. Drops on our side for a side out. Panthers. Kylie with a good pass to Steph. Sets Autumn. Doesn't make it over. Could use a side out here, get that ball back to our side. Kylie with a pass to Steph. Sets Autumn. She sails one to the back row. And Phillipsburg just satisfied with just tapping it over. Drops another one in for a point. Julie with a good pass. Lenz. Corner shot picked up by Phillipsburg, and they send a cross-court winner over that hits right on the line for a point. Coach Mack going to try and slow down this server just a little bit. Timeout, Minneapolis. Here we go. Phillipsburg still serving. They're behind 4-7. Dink one in there, and Autumn digs it. Sets Lindsay. She tips it up. They're there. They back set it over the net. Kylie sets Autumn for a big hit, which is a lift. Just what we needed. Stephanie Alderson will serve. 7-4, Minneapolis. Good serve. Her setter has to come get it. Steph. Pass goes over into the skins. Somebody over there might play it for us. Phillipsburg side out, and Julie's pass goes astray. So side out, or a point to Phillipsburg. There's a good pass and a good dig. Steph bumps it on over. Blocked at the net by Lynn. Steph takes it, and Autumn bumps it on over on a 3-ball. They come and get it. Another block by Lynn. It's tipped. Goes out of bounds. Excuse me, that was blocked by Kylie. Good pass by Julie. Kylie with a cross-court kill attempt. They dig it. Julie, nice save. Autumn sets it on over, and there's nobody there. Drops on Phillipsburg's side for a side out Minneapolis.
Boy, indecision kills, doesn't it?
Lindsay Perry will serve. 7-6, Minneapolis. They handle it okay. Nice save by Lynn. Alyssa gets to it. Steph bumps it on over on some good hustle by Lady Lions. She can't get to that one, though. Corner shot by Phillipsburg is a winner, and it's a side out to Lady Panthers. 6-7. Steph, good pass to Kylie. She sets. Autumn, and she powers one through. Perfect time for that. Side out, Minneapolis. Autumn Knox serving 7-6. Excellent serve. They can't handle it. It's out of bounds.
Boy, that was another one of those zingers over the net.
If it was over a half an inch over that tape, I'd be real surprised. It was a low liner, and it was dropping fast. 8-6, Minneapolis. There's another one just like it. Goes off the rafter and straight back down. Point Minneapolis, 9-6. Dale kind of thinks it's a pinball machine when he gets up in those rafters. Another good serve by Autumn. Kylie's there to block. She sets, and Alyssa George knocks it on over on a 3-ball. Mal's going to have to watch it. She's getting in the net. Mallory's a good hit there. Phillipsburg. And Mallory's there to stuff it. It drops on their side. Scored a point. Big Blue. 10-6. Autumn Knox still serving. There's another good serve. It's coming over. Alyssa George just hammers that one down. She says, thank you very much for the set. And she planted it. 11-6, Minneapolis. Shirts and skins, Dale. I'll take those skins over there anytime. Minneapolis getting ready to serve here. Autumn Knox is on a roll. It's brought Minneapolis right back into this thing and getting close to a victory. The Lady Lions will have to do it in 3. They lost the second one. Here goes Autumn. Serve is excellent.
Well, they're still talking over there.
Little indecisiveness by the Phillipsburg back row, and that one lands. That's an ace. They're subbing. She's out of timeouts, but we try and break this string of serves by Autumn. But she's on a roll. Man, that was close. It's out of bounds. She has flat put 4 of them across that net that they could not handle. 13-6. There's another one. They get to that one. She backs or sets. Oh, Steph. Steph sets it.
Yeah, I can tell that was destined for disaster. Mal was too far back.
Tied out to Phillipsburg. 6-13. Nice pass. Kylie. Alyssa George. A big cross-court kill, and they get to it. Going to try it again. This time it's tipped. They're there waiting on it. Lenz with a dig. Steph sets. Mallory in the middle. It's a good one. Their pass goes clear out of bounds. They recover and get to it. Autumn with a nice pass to Steph. Kylie with that's a lift. Scored a point. Or excuse me, that's side out to Minneapolis. 13-6. Kylie McCulloch serves. And that's a good serve. Last 8 serves in a row have been just awesome. Steph. Alyssa George unloads. They get to it, dunk it in, and she hits it again. What a save by Phillipsburg. Alyssa George again. That's going out of bounds. Monster hit by Alyssa George. And it's 14-6, Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch serve is good. Phillipsburg digs it out. They set their big outside, and a big save by Autumn. Kylie sets Alyssa George. A tape shot. Drops! That drops. 15-6. Minneapolis wins, and we're in the championship match with, guess who? Lady Red. We'll be back with that shortly.